Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda. In today's video, we have a lot of information regarding rent rebate offers going on right now in the United States. One of those is specifically for those in the state of Colorado. Also, the state of Pennsylvania is doing something very similar where they're also giving rebates for property tax / rent. It's a specific population, of course. Then there's also information for the IRS regarding the 2024 filing season statistics, what the average return is looking like right now for this year. And then I don't know if you guys have seen some weird things happening. The other day, I was actually just driving by my neighborhood and noticed there was a Walmart closing down very close to me, 25% off. And then you hear it on the news every day. A lot of stores seem to be closing down. So of course, we're going to be reviewing all this information. So as always, make sure you stay until the end of this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get right to it. Alright guys, so let's start off today's video with these property tax rent / heat rebate offers. One state that specifically has them going on right now is the state of Colorado. It would be for senior, people with disabilities age 18 or older, and then also, of course, low income residents, right? So here's some information regarding this rent rebate program. It's based on income, once again, includes people with disabilities and older adults. Now, Coloradans who do not plan to file a state income tax return, you can still receive the refund if you apply for a PTC rebate by April 15th. This is a result of the identical Tabor Refund Act that was passed last year. So here's how much you can receive. So for 2023 tax year, the rebate amount can be up to $1,112 for applicants. Now, it says here also that applications that are received by April 15th will automatically consider applicants to additionally receive a Tabor refund. So if you are a single filer, the refund will equate to $800. And then for married couples filing together, the refund will equate to $1,600. Again, this application is also available in Spanish for those of you that may need it. But again, they're going to be considering your income. It has to be of less than $18,026 if you are an individual, or if you're a married couple, your combined income has to be less than $24,345. The state of Pennsylvania also has a rent rebate thing going on right now. If you can go here on their website, Pennsylvania Department of Revenue, this is where they pretty much have all of their information and you're able to apply online too. So this one specifically for older adults and people with disabilities age 18 and older in Pennsylvania, you may be eligible to receive up to $1,000 in rebates. So this is pretty much going to go based off your income. So for example, if your income is between $0 to $8,000, you can receive a maximum rebate of up to $1,000. And actually, from what I remember last year, when we were doing a video, I believe the maximum rebate was I believe it was increased actually because of a new law that Pennsylvania just approved. And so this is their new maximum rebate amount. Again, if your income goes a little higher than $8,000, then it's going to start decreasing to $770. But it seems like if you make $45,000 or less, you can at least receive $380 when it comes to these rebates. So definitely recommend for you to apply. There's also supplemental rebates available to those that qualify. For this one, though, it seems like it's specifically for property owners with $30,000 or less in income. Right, so that would be something different. Here's some eligibility information. Again, there is an age criteria, 65 and older. And then also for people with disabilities, it'll be age 18 and older. Here you have some information as well regarding the income, which we went over previously. Now, in order to apply, you can do so online, by mail, or in person. I was also reading they have like centers where you can go and you can ask for help to fill out your application. Like it says here, in-person support. And it gives you here some locations near you where you can go and ask for additional support if you need to. But yeah, guys, these are some programs definitely recommend for you to apply. And you can always visit online if you need additional information. Now, guys, as we all know, it is tax season. I know some of us are either, we are the early filers or we're kind of just waiting until the last minute, right? So here's some information in terms of what's going on for the 2024 filing season statistics. Here they're talking about, how many returns have been received right now by the IRS. And I like that they give even a comparison to last year. So in 2023, here you have like 45,983,000 returns that were received right around this time. And then for 2024 so far, they've received around 44,584,000 in total returns. Seems like they've processed, a little bit less compared to last year. But one of the things, I'm always curious to see is the average refund amount. So for 2023, the average refund amount was of $3,079. Seems like this year it's a little higher so far at $3,213. Let me know where you stand on your taxes. Are you an early filer? Did you file your taxes? Have you even received your refund yet? Feel free to share in the comments section down below. And so moving on to a different topic. As I mentioned previously, at least here in my neighborhood, I did notice my closest Walmart, one of my closest Walmarts, I should say, because I have two going different directions. One of them I did find it the other day. It was like at 25% off, and it was very shocking. I don't think ever in my life I've seen that. Then, of course, you go on the news and, every day you start hearing of all these stores being closed down, Macy's being one of them. And then, of course, I mentioned previously Walmart, right? So, of course, I had to do a little bit of digging into that and see what is going on. So I did find a couple of interesting articles, I should say. So, for example, here it says Macy's is closing 150 stores across the country by 2026. 150 stores. That is a lot. It says here the department store chain announced that 50 locations at least will be shutting down by the end of this year alone. And I'm crossing my fingers it's not one of the Macy's stores that is closest to me. Definitely love Macy's. I love going in there and you're just able to find so many good brands. And I definitely love their coupons too. Always using them. But yeah, guys, at least Macy's is one of them. And then I also noticed it's not just Macy's actually. For example, here it says the North Face in San Francisco's Union Square is closing this month. So that's very unfortunate to hear too. It says here 3 employees at the North Face location confirmed this, and it's pretty much closing down on March 17th. So as I mentioned previously, there's a couple of Macy's locations closing down. Then we have the North Face. Here's another article I also found for Walmart store. A Walmart store in Southern California is closing due to business decision. And I was kind of reading here through the article, and it says here that they have nearly 5,000 stores across the U.S. And unfortunately, some do not meet their financial expectations. While our underlying business is strong, the store hasn't performed as well as they had pretty much hoped. Now, the good things, it seems like, well, actually, the store seems like to be in West Covina area, very close to me. It says all 237 employees are actually eligible to be transferred to another store nearby. So that's good, for them, of course. But yes, it's very unfortunate to hear all these stores are pretty much closing down. Let me show you guys here another article. This one, I believe that Walmart is in Baltimore. Yes, there it is. This one is from ABC. Baltimore. It says here Walmart is closing in Putty Hill Avenue store for not meeting quote-unquote, once again, financial expectations. And you would think that with all these stores closing down, you would think that the economy is also, in its lows. But I did find some articles that say something very contradictory to that. It says here the U.S. economy is so strong that there might not be any rate cuts in 2024. The U.S. economy is so strong, yet we have all these stores closing down. I mean, what is going on, right? Here we have another article as well from Business Insider, pretty much saying, again, that the economy is doing a lot better. This one right here is America's CEOs are suddenly feeling a lot better about the economy, but yet we continue to see all these stores closing down. And I mean, again, I'm starting to see it like firsthand. Optimism about the economy spiked among U.S. CEOs to start the year. Business Roundtable's quarterly CEO sentiment report jumped by 11 points in the first quarter, and it climbed above its long-run average for the first time in 2 years. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Please feel free to share your thoughts and opinions regarding these topics in the comments. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.